I'll just follow Harvey around for a wee bit, but to be fair, he's just about keeping up. I'll leave Harvey in the forklift, just let him get more time sitting in the seat. The longer he spends sitting in the seat, the better he will get at operating the damn thing. And he can't cause any damage out here. So come harvest time, if he's done a bit more time in the seat, chuck him in a shed and you don't worry so much that things might get whacked. We're not going to wind up with too many bales off of this field, I don't think. Kev's probably 40% across the field. 40%. And we have 60 bales. So by that mass, we're going to end up with about 150. Not fantastic, but they are screwed right up to the highest pressure that baler will do. Hopefully there's rain coming to the weekend. Chuck a bit of fert on before then, and we'll get a bit more out of our second cut because we've hacked this down early. It just kind of was sitting there not doing a lot because it just kind of come to a halt. If we're right or wrong, can't change our decision now. We're keeping up with Kev's no bother. So I'm gonna go, I need to go and sort out a few hoodie orders and things like that. So I've had my arm down a muddy hole. There's my wet patch. It's dry at the moment because of the weather, but that's a bit to tackle when I get rid of that. I presume, I've made the assumption it drains away down through that valley. We'll get there at some point. The red kite is back and on the prowl. Oh, come on, folks. It's a belter of a thing, that. Amazing to watch. I'm probably going to pick up the dug. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. It's so close. Ha! That is awesome. I'm definitely not a bird fanatic or anything like that, but when you see a big bird like that, a big bird of prey, up close, they are so impressive. Harvey's got the hang of this enemy. He's giving me the thumbs up to stop and get moving and shifting me about the field. It is Monday, and fingers crossed Friday, Saturday, Sunday, one of those days we're going to get a decent bit of rain. It's got a nice green flush here, good bit of growth, still have the warmth about, and this will all have been worthwhile. Done! I don't really want to ask Kev how many bales there are, how few there are. Hey ho! It's a lot earlier than last year, so hopefully we'll get a bit more bulk out the next cut. We'll need it. There's not a lot of bales here. Might be doing a bit more ammonia wheat straw than we first planned. At least we've got a backup option. We've got plenty of wheat straw, as much as we need. Kenny's going to attempt to wrap the wee 2-footer. Nah. 10-minute chin wag, quick clean down in the baler. We're all going home. Kenny's just going to come back tomorrow and stack all them. Once those bales are off this field, I'll let a group of cows in here just for the night to hoover up the edges and any scrappy bits lying, and then get them out of here again. She's stuck halfway up the steps. The baler never missed a beat. I told Harvey just to leave that there. He's forgotten. The yard's chock-a-block with machinery at the moment. That's all disappearing tomorrow. It is now a few hours later, and unfortunately we have a dead calf. Born the night before the last, and I have no idea what's happened. It was absolutely dandy this morning. Don't know if it's been laying on or trod on, or I don't know, but it was on death's door for the last half hour. Tried to resurrect it, but it's dead, unfortunately. Silver linings is we've got Hamish in a pen next door, so I'm going to skin that calf and put a jacket on Hamish. If you do not want to see a dead calf, skip to this timestamp down here. 3, 2, 1. Dead calf. The mother is an absolute nut, so got the calf this side of the barrier here. I'm not going to show you me skinning the calf, but I've picked up my sharpest knife. We'll get a jacket off of the calf, get it onto Hamish, and hopefully that cow's going to take Hamish on. Hamish hasn't been fed this evening yet, so is hungry, so hopefully that'll help him just get in about the teats and not mess about. 50 minutes later, we have a calf jacket. It's not a skill of mine, is skinning a calf. Not had too much practice, thankfully. I think this is maybe the third I've done, maybe fourth. This is by far the best I've skinned a calf. The last 3 were pretty rough. They're improving. Right, Hamish, let's get you a jacket. The concept with this is this has all the smells of that cow's calf, and we're going to put it onto this pet calf so that we trick the mother into thinking, there's my calf. Smells like my calf, must be my calf. And that will in turn 1 keep the mother happy, and 2 Hamish will have a mother to get fed from. Oh, yes. Right, Hamish, come on in. Alright, where's the front and where's the back? I made one wrong cut there, annoyingly. Boy, one. Tell you what, he's a bit bigger, this lad, than when we first started feeding him. And stronger. Is that the right hole? Yeah. One more leg, pal. This will be the hardest. Yeah. And voila. Ooh. It's a bit tight. No, it's alright actually. It's tail out. That's a good jacket, that. That's my best jacket yet. All 4 holes intact. Maybe we need a bit more skin up the top there, and maybe a bit more hanging over the... But that's pretty good. And he's going to follow me out this door, round to your new mother. The good thing is Hamish is used to pinching off a cow, and he's hungry, so I'm hoping this is a recipe for miracles. Go on then, lad. Go on then, bud. Let's introduce you to your new mother. Come on, mother. Come on. Play ball. Play ball. Go on, Hamish. She's hesitant. She knows. Bugger. She's not 100% against it, and she's not 100% against for it. Hamish, you just need to stay in there, pal. I'm going to go and see if there's any molasses down in the shed there and pour it on the back. Encourage the cow to lick. Damn. I was hoping she would just go, yep, that's mine. She's not. I'm going to put the cow in the yoke, get the calves sooking, which I think it will. And then hopefully Gate Lady's got some grub on the go. And then we'll reassess. Calf's hungry anyway, so I don't think it'll be trouble getting the calf to sook if I can get this cow in the yoke, as long as she doesn't kick it off. The joys, eh? Right, Right, your time to shine, Kevin. That calf thinks I've got a bottle coming. I don't. I'm going to go get some molasses, leave them for a few minutes, and fingers crossed the calf just gets on with it. I think it will. It knows how to soak a cow. Aye. He's on. Mother's not going nuts. I'm going to pour that molasses all over the calf's back. Let it soak for... I don't know whether to let it soak while the cow's in the yoke for... until it's really full. Or now it knows there's a teat there, do I let the cow off and then let it try and get in? Nah, I think I'll just leave it on as long as possible. More chance of bonding. Right, I'll update you. I'm gonna get some grub. I can just keep an eye on them on the camera. 1 minute past 9. Gate lady has just said she can see me on the camera. She was asking if I'm okay, i.e. I've not been flattened by a cow. Tea is ready. Oh, awesome. That's the calf been knocked off, so let's just see, check it'll get back on. It's going round the back. Perfect. That's good. As long as the mother turns round once I let her out and takes him, that'll end today on a bit of a win. We're about to find out if my evening is a good one or a bad one. Let's find out. Hey Mish, right, on you go through there. And this cow is just gonna love and care for you. We've thrown the kitchen sink at this calf, so it's got a jacket, it's covered in molasses, it's had a full drink. There's not really much else we can do. So fingers crossed, cow plays ball. I'm going to leave them be, and hopefully the cow will take a shine to the calf. Right now she's more interested in getting out this pen. If I disappear it might calm her down and let her get interested. Don't forget, subscribe. We're shooting for 40,000 before we start harvest. Yeah, easy. It's the next morning, we update for you. I just had the cow in the yoke and got the calf sooking. Got some grub in for the cow and the calf is sooking now. So once the cow finishes the grub, that'll be the test. She's wandering away a little bit. She's kicking a leg out. I think if she wasn't distracted by grub, this would not be happening. I think this is just going to be one of those ones I need to put the cow in the yoke 2-3 times a day for a few days until she just accepts this calf is sooking.